Hey everybody, what's going on? Thanks for checking out another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the biggest tournament that me and my buddy have ever won. It was a high school tournament. We were in the 10th grade. It was at Lake Sinclair, and it was in September. I mean, it was hot. I mean, it was, 95 degrees, middle of September. It was at Sinclair. We had practiced the weekend before, basically in a hurricane. There was a hurricane on the coast of Georgia, and we were getting some of the wind from it. It was miserable. I think we caught one fish the whole time. But we ended up weighing, we had 4 fish that day for 8 pounds and like 12 or 13 ounces. So like almost 9 pounds with 4 fish. There was over 150 boats. At the time, it was the biggest tournament that Georgia high school had, and we ended up winning it. So to start off the morning, if you've ever been to Lake Sinclair, there's a bridge. I think it's called like 411 or 441 bridge that runs through Sinclair. And we had some fish on that bridge we were going to go to. And we had caught some fish there in practice. Seth caught a good one. Seth caught 2 good fish in practice. He caught like a 3.5 pounder and about a 1.5 pound, 1.75 pound fish on a spook. So we were gonna run there, fish that bridge that morning, and they were doing construction, and they were demolishing part of the bridge with dynamite, TNT, blowing it up that day, so we couldn't go there. So we ran to an area. We had some more bites, or we were going to an area called Murder Creek. It's a creek on the kind of the top end of Sinclair, like top left part. We had caught some fish in there during practice. So we were just going to start there that morning. And on the way up there, Papa saw a seawall, like 2 or 3 seawalls that made a little point. He said, let's just fish here. So we pulled over, started throwing our spooks, both of us. So Seth catches a good one first thing, like over 2 pounder. And then about 5 minutes later, I catch a keeper. And we fished about for another hour with the top water, didn't have any more bites. And then we run up to our fish in Murder Creek. And I have some footage of the fish on the spook, but I don't have the fish we caught the rest of the day. So Seth had caught us a good fish, and then I had a keeper. We pull up to this spot in Murder Creek, and we had caught a bunch of fish in practice, but no keepers. We probably had caught over 15 fish in practice. They were just all shorts, but we didn't know what else to do. That was the only area we'd had any bites. And I remember we were throwing a Texas rig with a June bug brush hog. The water was real muddy. I can't remember if it had rained, but the water was just real muddy up there. We pulled up in this area, kind of like a big slough, and there was a little point, and it had a blow-down tree. Well, we had just got the boat down, put the trolling motor down, and I flipped in that tree, and I felt one swimming off with it. I set the hook. We got it in the net. Hook falls off when the fish gets in the net. It was over 3 pounds. So, we were fired up. We were like, okay, 2 more bites, and we're gonna be doing good, So we fished around. I think we caught some shorts. And then about lunchtime, Seth caught one out of the middle of a tree, and it was a good fish too. I can't remember. It was over 2 pounds. So we had 2 over 2 pounds, 1 over 3, and then a keeper. And we fished, trying to get another bite. We didn't get another keeper, so we thought we had done pretty good. I mean, we thought we might make the top 10, and we go back to weigh in, and we weighed in, and we were leading it, but we kind of weighed in early, so like, well, we'll stick around. We might get a trophy. We're not going to win. Well, it turns out we ended up winning. So this right here is the plaque we got from it. It was September 16th. So it was the middle of September, super hot that day. I mean, it was super. I mean, we won with 4 fish, just under 9 pounds. I mean, it was brutal for everybody. I mean, a lot of teams zeroed and weighed in 1, 2, 3 fish, maybe. I'm not even sure. I think a couple teams caught a really small, I say a small, like a limit for 6.5, 7 pounds, 5, 12 inchers. But no, it was a super tough tournament, but that was the first major win that we ever got. I had fished some youth tournaments when I was little, and I'd won those, and that's 10, 15 kids. But no, this is still the biggest tournament that I've ever won. Still the biggest tournament Seth's ever won. We've come close a couple times, but this is definitely an awesome tournament. And they actually gave us the trophy. I have it in the house. It's a big trophy. They gave it to us at the end of the year at the championship banquet, but that's what we got to start with. You know, the first place plaque. I'm proud to have it. Not many people get a chance to win those high school tournaments. So that's almost been 4 years now this September. So we might have to go back over there to Sinclair and see if we can catch some fish up there in Murder Creek. But thank y'all for watching this video. This is going to upload on Wednesday, and Thursday we're going to go down to Wedowee and fish the Thursday night tournament. So I'm going to try my best to film that. The last hour of it is going to be in the dark. So I don't know how much, I mean, I know the camera's not going to work in the dark, but we'll just have to see. If I do end up catching a fish once it's dark, we'll try to get flashlights out and stuff like that. But I'm going to give it a go and try to record a Thursday nighter. They're only 3 hours long, so there probably won't be many fish catches, but I'm going to give it a go, just see how it turns out. But thank y'all for watching, and make sure you stick around. On Friday, I'm going to have that Thursday nighter uploaded. Whether we catch a fish or not, I'm going to upload something. So y'all stay tuned for that. Thanks. Keep your rod down, keep your rod down, keep your rod down, keep your rod down. Oh, God. Oh, God, yes. There we go. There's one. He's a keeper.
Keeper's good and way to go. Y'all cooking with peanut oil now, buddies.